Hi everyone, my name is Lauren and welcome to this new Q&A video. I've been planning to do this video for freaking ages. I finally moved in. As you can see, still boxes behind me. I'm still unpacking. It's taken a while, okay? At least I've got my setup going. This is the first thing I put up. My table, my setup, priorities. But welcome to my office space. This is so exciting. I'm so happy to welcome you into my new space. I can't wait to do a little house tour video when everything's done. It's gonna take a while though. Gotta warn you. But anyway, a while ago I asked if you had some questions and here I am to answer those questions. Why is this so awkward? I just want to start off by saying I'm so sorry if I mispronounce any usernames or any names. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. The first question is from Akshay Zalte 17. Are you ready for the upcoming God of War game? Yes! Yes! Yeah! Ever since I finished the previous God of War game, I feel like it completely just riled me up and I'm just ready to play more. Oh my god. Can you see the misery in this face? Of course I am. I'm so excited to see what Kratos' journey brings for us, or what it has in store for us, especially Atreus. I can't wait to see the development of his character, our dynamic relationship slash friendship with, or I don't know, I guess enemyship now, with Freya and the other gods. Like, I can't wait to explore more of the gods. I can't wait to explore the whole world, because I work in set design, I feel like worlds are very important to me, like world building and stuff. So I'm just really excited to see what they're bringing for us in terms of the new world, maybe. Yes. Are you excited for God of War? I would love to know. How excited are you for the new God of War game? It's coming soon. Yes, I'll be playing it on the channel. Cool. Then the next question is from Fireshadow99. What game are you planning to do a playthrough on next? Oh, so I started Spider-Man before you asked this question. So Spider-Man, of course. I've actually got quite a few on the list that I would love to do. Like, I've got the Horizon game on the list. Obviously, Hogwarts Legacy. Can't freaking wait to play that. That's going to be like... my channel is going to turn into a shrine for Hogwarts Legacy, okay? What else? The Uncharted series. 100%. I would actually really like to replay Cyberpunk and give it a proper go now that they've done all the patches and the updates and fixed the game and made it the way it should have been by release. Oh god, there's too many that I want to play. I really would love to play Shadow of Colossus, which I've actually got on my shelf, which you can't see, but I've got a shelf behind me where a lot of my games are, because I like to buy hard copies. So definitely those. I think that's kind of what it comes down to at the moment. Benny Bunny asked, Miss Universe style Q&A lol. When was the first time you really got interested in gaming and why? Ooh, okay, so I think as a child, I played games like Freddy Fish, Pajama Sam, Put Put. Those were my favorite games. I would come home during summer holidays especially and just play those games. There wouldn't be an end to it. I love those games. But then I think my real addiction started when I started playing The Sims 2. There were evenings where I would try and sneak downstairs at night to try and play more. My parents were a bit hesitant about allowing me to play The Sims because I had woohooing, which is The Sims equivalent for hooking up, in case you don't know the Sims lingo. That's basically what it comes down to. So I think when I was 9. Yes. But I've always been playing games. So from the womb, baby. Wait, I think this is Miles. Hey, Miles. Hey Miles, what's the one thing you've always wanted to do but haven't done yet? I'm looking forward to this video. Thank you so much, Miles. Honestly, your comments are always so sweet. Thank you so much. You're such a nice person. Skydiving. Yes. It like terrifies me at the same time, but I would also love to experience it, because I think if I could choose a superpower, it would be flying. Because the thought of flying is amazing. I have this core memory, right? I think it was just me having a really big imagination and then convincing myself this actually happened. I don't know, do you have those memories? But I just remember myself flying around the living room when I was a child. Jumping off the sofa and flying around. It's weird. I'm sorry, I didn't save the name for this one either, but most emotional moment in a game, the ending of Ghost of Tsushima. Hands down. They could have dropped the mic on that one. Well, they did. They did drop the mic indeed. That was incredible. I don't think a game has ever made me cry before. But that, I mean, we've all seen my reaction. I ugly cried. Insert clip. Where do you see yourself in the next 10 years? Ooh, that's a good question. I'll tell you where I would ideally like to be. I would have liked to have traveled the world more, see loads of my friends married. I would love for my YouTube channel to get to a point where I'm really happy with it. I think in the next 10 years, I'd love to have reached 10K at least. That would be really nice. I would actually love to have a garden full of like veg and fruits and flowers that I've grown myself. I love the thought of not being dependent. So I think providing your own food would be like amazing. And I love gardening. It really calms me down, and I love cooking. So like the thought of using things that I've produced myself, it's my dream. And I would have liked to have advanced in my career. I think in the next 10 years, I would love to be art directing. Okay, one more. One of my biggest dreams is to write a book and publish it, like a fantasy book. So I think my biggest dream would be to have a book published and see it in a bookstore. And I think that would be the ideal situation. Okay, Philip asked, do you have a comfort movie? I think I have comfort series. And I think my comfort series is Gilmore Girls. I love Gilmore Girls. I always watch it when it feels like I need a hug, and then I end up binge watching it, which happens like twice a year. I binge watch all the seasons. It's just so good. I love it so much. It has a lot of problems, but I love it. I love it so much. So yes, I hope that answers your question. Then Rajat, I really hope that's how you pronounce it. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced it. Asked, are you gonna play the Greek God of War games? I would love to. I would actually love to play all the God of War games, like the old ones. Yeah, I think that would be really interesting. Actually, so I can properly live through what Kratos lived through. And I think it would add to more emotional impact, and I would get more hints and references in the future games, which I think I'm missing now, and that makes me a little bit sad. So I would absolutely love to. Then Captain Cupcake asked, what are your plans on the different rooms in your house? I'm actually really excited to turn this office space around. I'm gonna turn this office space into a really fun space. I'm imagining like forest themed, so I would love to have loads of plants everywhere, and I'd love to have toadstool tables and seats and bean bags and like a moss mat and moss on the walls, and I just want it to be fun. Like, I don't know why some people make office spaces so boring and bland, but I would love for mine to be like colorful and safe and very much based on nature. For the rest of the house, I think I'm going with a bit more of a Scandinavian theme. The bedroom is a mix of boho. I like the natural colors because it just calms me down, and I think I very much need that. That makes me sound a bit crazy. I don't know, I just love using lots of wood, using stone. My dining room is very much a Scandinavian vibe. I think ideally I would like my kitchen to be sage green and a bit farmhouse-like. However, don't have the money to do that, so for now I'm gonna stick with the blue tiles and go for more of a retro theme. Phenomenal AJ Phoenix asked, what made you start a YouTube channel? During lockdown, I started making videos. Well, I guess I started making videos when I was at uni, but they were very occasional. I think the main reason I started the YouTube channel is just so I would force myself to finish games, because I would very much hop from game to game to game and never finish any of them. Whereas I feel like now I finish the games, and it's actually really nice to live through the whole journey and then connect with other people who also love those games. I think that's the main part, actually, just having found communities that also love the games so you can geek out about them, because a lot of my friends in real life are not really into games. West asked, I have 2 questions, but they're too long to put in the thingy. 1, if someone told you 10 years ago that you would be here with an amazing community, entertaining YouTube channel, would you believe them? Thank you so much, Wes. That's really sweet. Honestly, no. Because like I've been making videos since I was at uni, and I think I had like 50 subscribers for like a year or 2 years even. I don't know. And I would never really make videos, maybe one every 5 months, and they just wouldn't go anywhere. They'd have like 10 views. To then now have a video that has over 60,000 views, I have to be honest, it scares me a little bit. Like the thought of that many people watching my video, it stresses me out a little bit, because I'm worried people are gonna like find stuff about me on the internet. I don't know, I feel like I have to be careful with things that I say, because I don't want to like upset anyone, or I just want everyone to have a good time. And you know, I don't know, I would not have thought this would have happened for years. Like, this is all crazy to me, but it's really nice. But I don't really see it as like my community. It's more like my group of friends that I hang out with and play games with. I don't know. I hope that was really vague. But I hope that kind of answers your question. Second question is favorite nacho topping and why? Oof, guacamole. That's all I have to say. Guacamole, that's the answer on its own. Javed asked, then X Juliet X, love you. What has been your favorite part of being a homeowner so far? Ooh, I guess the fact that I can put my own stamp on everything. I invest money into myself and not into a landlord who doesn't take care of the property. I don't know, it's nice being able to come home and just feeling like the love you put into your house. I feel like that's the main thing I've noticed so far. Whenever I enter my house, I just feel like it feels like an embrace. I don't know. Can you relate? James C asked, how long have you been streaming? Will you stream retro? Ooh. So I haven't really played a lot of retro games. I guess some of the games that I have played in the past would now be considered retro. I've never thought about streaming retro games, but that is a great idea to do like a little arcade evening, I guess. Bringing me some good ideas, sir. Bringing me some good ideas. How long have I been streaming? Live streaming? Not that long. I don't know. I haven't really streamed that long, and I don't do it that often. I try to do it once a week now. So I don't know, maybe like a year? I guess. I don't know. Okay, the Miranda Lorian. You make amazing content. When did you know you wanted to stream or do YouTube content? Oh, I don't know. I feel like I've always kind of been interested in it because I used to watch a lot of people play games and, you know, watch vlogs, especially PewDiePie. I used to love PewDiePie's content and Marzia's content, and it just always seemed like they had so much fun, and I guess I just wanted to try it too. But I never thought I would make a gaming channel, and here I am. Meshkiest, I have a question that might be fun, if a little silly. If you were a superhero, what would your superpower be? Flying. Hands down flying. Also, what would your kryptonite be? Oh, chickpeas. I love roasted chickpeas. What do Belgians and Homer Simpson have in common? Stupid Flanders. Alright guys, that is all for today. I really hope you enjoyed this little Q&A. Thank you so much for sending me all your questions, and thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. It's just nice to sit down and actually have a talk sometimes, you know. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure that if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Thank you so much guys, and have a lovely day. Bye.